patrolling a kind of peace. This is the result of Operation Panther's Claw. The Taliban have been driven out, according to the British military, and an area the size of the Isle of Wight in southern Afghanistan is now free of the militants. But it's come at a cost. 10 British soldiers have lost their lives. It's all been about securing the area ahead of the country's presidential elections next month. The Prime Minister led the tributes to the dead and applauded the frontline efforts.
What we have actually done is make the land secure for about 100,000 people. What we've done is push back the Taliban, and what we've done also is start to break that chain of terror that links the mountains of Afghanistan and Pakistan to the streets of Britain. And I'm very proud of what our forces have achieved over these last few weeks, indeed for all the time we've been in Afghanistan.
But the government admits military might alone will not work. And there's an impassioned plea for the politicians to talk with the enemy, yes, even with the Taliban.
By challenging the insurgency, by dividing the different groups, by convincing the Afghans that we will not desert them to Taliban retribution, and by building legitimate governance, especially at the local level, with the grain of Afghan society, the Afghan government, with our support, can prevail.
There would be conditions, a severance with Al-Qaeda for one, a laying down of weapons for another, and the Afghan government should lead the way, according to the British. There are even parallels drawn with the Northern Ireland peace process. But it's a step too far for some, including Prince Ali Siraj, a direct descendant of the last king of Afghanistan.
First of all, they're not Afghans, so how dare they tell us to make deals with somebody who's not even an Afghan about Afghanistan's future? All right? Number one. Number two, these people that are coming in, which I call the Black Talib, they don't have any political agenda for Afghanistan. They don't have any religious agenda for Afghanistan. Their only agenda is to make money and to come and fight the West.
There's a weariness with war here. Although surveys consistently show those questioned don't want to see the Taliban back in government, the people we spoke to said getting the militants around the political table has got to be the way forward.
Many told me the Taliban have brought benefits to Afghanistan.
When the Taliban was in power, security was good, and there were not many killings or robberies.
They say there are some moderate and radical Taliban, but there is no difference. The Taliban simply won't accept the constitution.
But Afghanistan has multiple militant groups with different leaders and different agendas. Picking the right partners will be key, and making any agreement stick will be crucial. But the election has presented a focus and an opportunity, and a different way forward is there for the taking. Alex Crawford, Sky News, Kabul.